Hi everyone, we are going to do a reading and see what comes through. So I've got the cards right here. We will take a look and see what's happening. Okay, so I just wanted to mention actually before I start this reading that if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do giveaways every single month. Personal services are also available on my website and linked down below. I offer personal tarot readings, rituals to manifest different areas of your life, black magic energy removal, healing work and prayers. There's also the other items as well, which are really special, which are intention items for various areas of your life. These are handmade, meditated with, and sage. They have thousands of 5-star reviews, which are at the bottom of my website. There's bracelets, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, necklaces, embroidered cards, which you can put under your pillow, wallet, or your purse, sage bundles, candles, and pouches with different spices and herbs, which again you can put under your pillow and things like that. So there's lots of interesting items on there for various areas, and yeah, feel free to check it out if you would like to. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's coming through for your reading. All right, let's begin. Okay, I'm going to drop it. Okay, we're going to take those. Right, let's see. Ooh, okay. Got some heavy cards in this bundle that came out together. I'm not actually surprised. Okay, heavy energy, yeah. Since I turned it over, yeah, and it is not great. But the reading itself, I think, is going to be a pretty amazing one. So, what I want to say here, okay, is that obviously you haven't been feeling great. You've just felt so mistreated in life, especially with the Ten of Swords. You've just felt that people that should have been there for you have constantly backstabbed you, hurt you, come into your life, fed you all these promises, and then magically just disappeared and literally gone on with their life like nothing matters, right? Nothing matters. Like, oh, you see them just on social media living their life, and you're just thinking to yourself, wait a second, you literally just did this to me, and now you're just out there living your best life. You don't have any empathy, you don't have any understanding, you don't have any of this. Like, how? It confuses you, really confuses you, because you have so much empathy and kindness, and you're mature and you're understanding, and you would never treat somebody like this, right? So naturally for you to feel like this person came in, did all of this, and now they're just living their life like nothing matters, it's just such a stab in the heart to you, and it is not, it's not nice. You've been so mistreated. Some of you have also been abused as well. From what I'm seeing, you've cried and cried and cried and cried, and I see that emotion here with the moon, and it just seems like no matter how much you cry, like, yes, you can release some of that pain, but then it just builds up again, and you're just like, what on earth? Like, why am I dealing with all of this pain when, I know this sounds perhaps like a lot to say, but why am I dealing with this pain when they should be dealing with the consequences of things, right? Obviously, we don't wish ill upon other people, but it's one of those things where you think to yourself, like, why am I dealing with their actions? It's one of those things, I know. So what I'm seeing here, interestingly enough, okay, is that the gods want you to know something, and so I'm going to pull some cards from the cards. Wow, how descriptive am I today? I'm going to pull some cards from the cards. I do have some cards here with the gods on it, so I'm going to pull some messages, and we will have a look as to what they're going to tell you in regards to why this has been happening, what you need to know about the scenario, and what you can also do. So I think that will be really helpful for you to know what to do next, because obviously a reading can be like, okay, this happened, but it's also important for you to now know what you can do about it, and let's see if these people feel anything. That's another thing. Now, we have the Strength card. We also have the Eight of Cups. These people walking away like nothing happened and leaving you in a state of absolute misery is not actually your problem. I know that sounds a little bit like, yeah, but Moonlight, it kind of is my problem because I'm feeling like this. Your responsibility right now is to heal. Your responsibility is not trying to validate them or trying to get them to understand things. The reason why is because people usually understand things on their own. The more you try and force somebody to understand how they treated you, the less they're going to try and understand you. And that's just how, unfortunately, life is. This person, okay, or these people that have mistreated you are going to have their own lessons. They are going to come across other people and treat them in a very similar manner. Why? Because they are them. They are them. What did they do to you? They hurt you, right? They are them. You are you, right? You don't carry that kind of energy towards other people and hurt them like that. They are them. And so the other people that they meet, they talk to, they're going to do the exact same thing because that's them, right? That's not you, that's them. You might think that they're living this amazing, beautiful, happy, perfect life, going off, doing, you know, their fun things. They are absolutely miserable inside. It's just that they have to protect and defend their ego, which is why they show to other people that they're, you know, strong and they're doing well and they're so happy. But inside, my God, are they defensive? They are not happy. They don't know what to do in life. They're confused. They have their own traumas that they need to heal, which they don't take so much responsibility for right now, but they will in time, because trust me, there always comes a time, okay, where the universe will let somebody learn lessons constantly, and then the universe will be like, nope, you had your chance, now we got to give you lessons so that you don't keep treating other people like this, okay? So another thing to keep in mind is that these people have treated other people like this, and they're going to get a big lesson at some point. What have we got here? Saturn, the World card, okay? Don't ask me why the World card is ruled by Saturn and not Earth. It's just how tarot is, okay? it just is what it is. But, you know, this is the Saturn card. There's a Saturn retrograde right now, which is happening for quite a while, actually, until October, I believe. And, you know, it's a karmic planet. It's a planet of lessons where they will be treated in a very similar way to how they've treated you. And that's how they will understand their lessons. Now, you may not see them get their karma. And that's okay, right? Because your path and your focus should be you. Validating yourself, taking care of yourself, putting yourself first is actually what can spiritually also trigger them to have these lessons, to realize their wrongs towards you. By you needing to constantly tell them, it actually goes against you and it feeds you pain. It feeds you all of that pain that you're trying to make them feel. They're not going to feel it. You're going to feel it, which is why you have to stop giving them all the power and then focus on dissolving that energy. And how do you dissolve it? You dissolve it with healing. Healing does take time, but it's also about having acceptance. Like, okay, this person just did this to me. You know, they just did this to me. They went off. That's their problem. That's not my problem. It's not my fault. I need to take care of myself, because your responsibility right now is not convincing them. That's not your responsibility. Your responsibility is yourself and your healing. Yes, they treated you like this, but remember, they're not responsible for your healing, you are, okay? I feel heavily that they have been traumatized in their childhood and they've always had to have this upper hand, and by doing so, they've gone about and hurt other people. Their responsibility is their own healing, right? But someone else, obviously in their childhood, has treated them like this, but that person obviously hasn't gone and healed this person, right? So it's one of those things where it's really important to take responsibility for your own healing, and that is the way that you will be able to free yourself from this pain and suffering and sadness, because they're not going to come to you and be like, oh, let me heal you. Oh my gosh, they don't even know how to heal themselves. How are they going to heal you, right? They don't even understand themselves. How are they going to understand you? How are they going to be mature towards you when they were so immature towards you? You know what I mean? Like, it just kind of, it doesn't, they got to do this by themselves. And unfortunately, you've also got to do it by yourself. You will be okay though. You know, you will be okay. You will get there. Your angels and your guides are assisting you. They really are, okay? They're really trying to help you. So every other person they go towards, they take the same energy towards. But guess what? You've got so much love in your heart. Don't let it poison you to the point where you feel like, you know, the entire world is against you and the universe is against you. It really honestly isn't. I think that this has made you realize that not everybody has a great heart like you. And actually now you can put in those healthy boundaries. You know, when you sense this kind of energy coming towards you, you can be giving them the benefit of the doubt before you just let them in straight away. I think that it's actually taught you so much about your own personal values and principles and the kind of people that you want to be around versus the kind of people you don't want to be around. So actually it's helped you in many ways, but you know, obviously it's not nice. I could totally understand that. And yeah, things will get better, right? I do feel that things will get better. Yes, you can ruminate and think about it and hold it in your heart, but trust me, there will come a day when this is not the main focus of your life, and the main focus will be yourself and your goals and what's next, and it's going to be exciting. It is going to be exciting. We've got here Saint Germain, karma releasing, move beyond drama. Oh, look at this. The card absolutely relates to what I've just been talking about. It says here, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. Is that literally not what I just talked about? Wow. The fact that the cards just resonates so heavily with what I've just mentioned is definitely, you know, a big sign. Wow, that's incredible. Your affirmation here is, I am creating my own path, okay? I am making room for good energy. I am moving beyond drama. Those are your affirmations. If this reading resonates with you so far, comment down below those affirmations. I love reading them. I love seeing them. You know, it really is very, very special. Okay, let's see. We've got here the Shekinah. So, sacred self, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Okay, so this is about you dancing to the rhythm of your life, not their life, your life. And also being able to really, you know, express your gifts, the things that you love doing, your goals, your dreams, the things that you're good at doing, the things that you love doing, expressing, you know, that aspect of yourself is going to be amazing. And it's also really great because that also helps with your chakras, it helps with healing, it helps with personal power. And we've also got here as well, Dajwal, cool. I probably said that wrong, I do apologize. Dharma, unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time. You got karma, you got dharma. Wow. So it clearly shows here, you know, one step at a time. I did mention that healing is something that takes time. It's a process. You know, don't feel that it's just like a switch where you just turn things off, because then that's suppressing and that's not necessarily the healthiest. So yeah, remember that you're on a path. And again, the path energy has come through again. So you're on this path. Keep going down that path. Yes, sometimes you can look back, but you know what? Looking back, you should only look back to see how far you've come. I think that's very important. But yeah, take one step at a time and you'll have happiness for sure. By the way, you can't find happiness in places where people have literally mistreated you and abused you and hurt you. You know, those are not the places where happiness stems from. So that's another thing. Okay, we've got here this card message. So the energy you put out is the energy you get back. And that is so, so true, right? Like I said, you can't get happiness and peace from places that literally ruined that for you. So you have to find that also within yourself and go towards situations which give that to you. So this is your reading. Now, of course, I really hope this helps you and gave you lots of clarity. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe, check out the description box below for information on personal services, personal readings, all that good stuff. And I will see you all very, very soon. And take care, everyone. Okay, take care. I also have TikTok and Instagram. If anyone wants to follow me on there, feel free to do so. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.